Hey guys, so welcome to my very first video. Exciting. Today I'm going to show you how I got this look. I'm not a makeup artist or anything even close to that. This is the look that I think works for me, and it's not super complicated. So if you want to achieve this look, then keep watching. And yeah, this is like my millionth time that I've tried filming this video. Insert fail clips here. No. You guys, I just tried peeling the eyelash glue off the band, and look what happened to this eyelash, and look what came off. Like, but this time I think it went a lot better. So yeah, just keep on watching. Okay, so I already primed my face and put my foundation on, which is this guy, the Nars Natural Radiance Longwear Foundation in the shade Valencia, and it's like not my shade really. I started using a new self-tanner, so it's like completely different than the one I used to use, but I'm still using the foundation. But it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Ooh. This is off to a weird start. Alright, so to conceal my face, I'm using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer. Oh, I haven't even opened it yet. Does anyone else open everything like with their teeth? Is that just me? It's so bad, I know, but like, I just have to. My nails like just don't work. And they're already stained by foundation. As you can see, they're supposed to be purple, but by the end of this video, they're gonna be like beige. And I'm missing a couple, but you guys probably don't care. Like, I don't care, they're just nails. I've never been like super into nails. Alright, now that's open. This is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer. It reminds me of the Nars Creamy Radiance actually, and I really like it. I'm using the shade Natural, so I'm just gonna take my little mirror. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Jeffree Star moment. Not. Okay. So I'm just gonna like, you know, you guys know how to conceal your face. My skin's actually been really bad lately, and I don't know why. I do know why. It's because I eat a lot of bad food and don't sleep. And when I do sleep, I sleep with my makeup on, and like, it's just bad. But you know, I feel like my life would be so boring if I had clear skin. Like, popping zits is so much fun. Oh my god, we're like 2 minutes into the video and I'm just like, popping zits is so much fun. Like, okay, so I'm just gonna blend it out with my beauty blender. Side note, I hate when I watch like YouTubers videos and they blend their makeup with like a clean, perfect beauty blender. Like, that's so unrealistic. If your beauty blender is not like brown from foundation, then you're fake. You're a fake ass bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm just gross. My face is like sweaty and it's making my foundation like extra liquidy. Ew. I wonder why I'm breaking out. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills, however you say it, I don't really care, foundation stick in Espresso, and I'm gonna use it to contour. Just like where my cheekbones actually are, but a little bit higher up, because I want to look like, you know, and like the sides of where my chin would be if I had one, because I have like the most round face on planet Earth. And then I actually got this new brush. It's like supposed to be for nose contouring. I have like the same brush on this side, but I've been using it for my eyes, which you will see later, but I guess I'll use it because the girl that like created the brushes said she uses this on her nose, so I'm gonna do that. And she said she uses this for the contour, for the powder, or Alright, so I'm gonna try this. This is my first time. This brush is the Luxie brushes by Jade, whoever the fuck that is. Actually, I shouldn't say that. She's more successful than I will ever be. Whoever she is. Oh my god. I need to stop like my first YouTube video and I'm already like causing beef with people I don't know. Just kidding, no one will ever see this. Okay. It's like the size of my nose, and I like to like put contour on the like under the tip of my nose to like kind of lift it up a bit. My nose looks thick though, like not in a good way. Okay, so I blended it out as much as I could. I think it looks okay. So the rest I'm gonna blend out with, I'm like reaching all the way to like Alaska to grab my makeup brushes. I think I'm just gonna leave them right beside me to make things easier. So I'm gonna use my Real Technique stippling brush to blend out my cheekbones and such. Just like in a circular kind of motion. And like upwards, I guess. I don't want to like blend my cheekbones in too much because I kind of like the look of like a sharp kind of line. Makes my like pumpkin shaped face look more like butternut squash, you know? So I'm going to take a mini Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. Throughout this video you're going to see me using like a lot of samples. I don't know why, like I buy the same product over and over again, but I always buy like sample sizes. Like, because I'm a cheap bitch and I like to do that. So this is another sample size. In the shade Vanilla, and it's like super light, like a bright light contour or concealer, so I'm gonna use it like right beside my nose contour, like beside the dark lines. You kind of see what I mean? And then under my eyes a bit, and on my chin to kind of make it stick out more. And a little bit on my forehead, and like, you know, where my wrinkles are gonna be or are already forming because I sleep with my makeup on. Alright. I'm like trying to be like all cute and like Victoria's Secret angel-y in this robe, but it's just like so not working. Okay. So then I'm just gonna blend that again, and when I blend this I'm gonna make sure it's like within the lines, like doesn't cross over my contour line, because then it'll just look really muddy and like a mess. Alright, so that's pretty much it for like my foundation and cream contour. So now I'm just gonna like bake and set everything with my Fenty Beauty powder in the shade Butter. So look how pretty the package is, by the way. I just need to say, like, damn, this looks like, it looks like it should be like expensive AF. Like, just listen to it, like ASMR. Isn't that great? Okay, I put it in the exact same places that I put like my really light concealer. Okay, work. And I'm actually gonna put a little bit on like the bridge of my nose because I feel like that's where I get like the most oily, so I'm gonna set it. Hopefully it doesn't make my like big nose stick out even more. Alright, so now that I'm looking like a skeleton, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And just prime my eyelids, you know, nothing special to see here. I'm just like gonna let the primer dry a bit because I feel like when I don't, it kind of makes my brushes like sticky and, you know, gross. So just give me a second for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush. This one is Sephora brand. I'm not sure like what kind. Actually, no, it's not. I see like the little remnants of NYX here. So it's a NYX brush. I was wrong. I lied. I'm so sorry. So yeah, this fluffy little NYX brush. And I'm gonna go in with my Soft Glam palette and go into the shade Orange Soda. And just set my entire eyelid with that. Remember earlier when I was saying like I use that brush for eyeshadow? Well, this is like the actual eyeshadow brush one. And I'm gonna use my Kylie Cosmetics Bronze palette and go in with this orange shade. All my palettes are very sad looking, by the way, if you can't tell. So I'm just gonna go like in my crease with that orange shade, just in like a windshield wiper motion. If I didn't look like a pumpkin before, I definitely do now, but stay tuned. I put a lot on, oh my goodness. It's okay, don't panic. Okay, so that's kind of blended, kind of not, but it'll be okay in the end. Okay, then I'm gonna take this little brush that came with my Soft Glam palette and just take like this kind of fluffy pointed side and go into my Morphe B9, I think it's 9B palette, and go into the shade Hang 10. Is that what it says? Hang 10. This is my only palette that doesn't look totally gross yet. Just give it some time and tap off the excess and just kind of do the exact same thing that I did last time, but just this brush will make it like in a bit smaller of a space, so it's kind of like a transition, you know what I'm saying? You'll see. So then with an even smaller brush, this is a Luxie brush too. I just like, honestly, I just buy them because they're pretty and they work well and they're pink, so. Yeah, this is the small tapered blending brush. I'm gonna go back into my Morphe palette and then just go out for the shade Road Trip right here. And pretty much just do the same thing, just deeper in the crease. Next, I'm gonna take my MAC, wait, can I read it? I've washed this brush so many times, like the actual name is just completely gone. Yeah, it's not readable, but I'm gonna take this like pencil brush from MAC, and you guessed it, my Morphe palette. Gonna go to the shade Now Boarding right here, and just kind of swirl it around and make sure to tap it off a lot because this will go on heavy. And then with the pencil brush, I'm gonna make sure to be very careful when going in my crease to make it like very round and circular. I'll show you guys. Okay, so now here comes the fun part. I'm gonna take this little tiny Sephora brand eyeshadow stick. Everything like the label and stuff is completely off because I just use it so much, but it's a nude shade and it's matte. So I'm just going to carve out, like kind of bring like my eyelid and inner corner back into my eye, if that makes sense. Let me just come closer and show you. Whoa, that's way too close. Alright. So just like kind of trace out my inner corner and kind of go above that. And right under where the darker shade that I just put in my crease is. That's where I put it. Ew, this is probably like the ugliest angle. Does that look okay? Yes, that's what I want. And then just a little bit underneath. And the same thing on the other eye. Okay, so now to kind of blend that out so it's not super like bam, you know, I'm gonna use the Luxie flat definer brush. I can read, I promise. And just kind of drag that down and blend it all about, you know. Okay, so next I'm gonna take this MAC pigment, and I wish I knew the name, but there's like no, come on, no, okay, no focusing, it's fine. There's no name on it, so it's just kind of like a light nude, and it has like a little bit of glitter in it, but not a lot. So if you can find something similar to it, best of luck. And I'm just gonna take like what's ever inside the lid and go in with this shadow smudger brush and just kind of put it on the inner corner of where I put like the eye crayon, like just setting that. I feel like I explain things really badly. I'm sorry about that. Okay, and do you see how it kind of just like brightened up my eyes? but I'm not done yet, so don't go anywhere. Ew, why did I just say that? I'm being so cringy, I don't know why. So then I'm just gonna go in with a little angled brush. This one's kind of like a little bit fluffy, which is why I like it for doing this. So I'm going to mix these 3 shades right here: Rustic, Cypress Umber, and Mulberry. There we go. I'm just gonna make sure it's like more mulberry because I kind of want it to be more reddish. And I'm just gonna like outline my very crease with this. And that looks a little bit harsh, so I'm gonna go like put the pointier side down and blend it that way. And this actually works. I really love doing this. So for my brow bones, I'm going to go into the shade Tempura from the Soft Glam palette and just put it on my brow bones with this small shader brush. And just blend that out a bit. Alright, then going back into my Morphe palette, I'm going to kind of mix these 2 shimmery shades right here. And I'm going on a flat MAC brush. This is the 260. I don't know, I'm like reading the letters that have been, like the paint's been gone for years now, so. And I'm going to go just on my lid with those. I feel like the Morphe shimmery shadows are kind of hard to blend. That's just my personal opinion. Not a huge fan, but I like the colors, so. Okay, now my favorite part is using my Stila liquid eyeshadow in the shade Kitten Karma. And it's super sparkly and gorgeous and I love it, so I put it just on my eyelid. I focus it in the middle, but I also, ooh, that was not good. I guess I put it in my crease too. So I put it on my eyelid. And I really love this. I feel like it just opens my eyes up so much. Sometimes the glitter will get in your eye, but it's so worth it. Like, make me blind for this, I don't care. So I'm gonna go back in with that MAC pencil brush and my Morphe palette and go back into the shade Now Boarding, this one, and go under my eyes. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I feel like it would have been really weird if I did like my concealer and my eyeshadow and then nothing else. So I'm just gonna do the rest of my makeup. This video might be a bit long, but you know, just watch it, please. Okay, so I just, all I really did was wipe off, all I really did was wipe off my bake. So I'm gonna take this mini, I told you guys, I love mini sample sizes. This mini Laura Mercier translucent powder and just put it all over my face. So I'm really excited about this. Look at this bad boy. This is from my Luxie Brushes collab with Jade. Shout out to you, Jade. I don't know who you are still, but you know, shout out to you. And it's this big fan brush, and she suggests that I use it to contour, so I'm gonna do just that. Where is? Okay, so to contour, I'm gonna use my Hoola bronzer, which is my favorite thing to contour with ever. I absolutely love it. I know it's kind of like a love or hate, but I love it, so, you know, I don't really know how I'm supposed to apply it with this brush, but just going ham right here. Alright. Ooh. Okay, Jade, I see you. Does that actually look okay? I can't tell yet. I need my mirror. Oh, Alright, Jade. I had some faith in you, but I don't think this can work. Because this is a mess right here. I'm gonna try to fix it. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. How do people use this brush on the daily? I don't like it. It's like this line. Do you guys see that? Okay. I'm gonna go in with this brush that I always use that's missing a handle and do my contour with that instead. Does that look better? Oh my god. Something always goes wrong when I film these videos. Always. Always. You know what? It doesn't look that bad in person, but on camera it looks awful. I think I've blended it as much as I could, unfortunately. You know what? So I'm gonna give this brush a chance and use it on my forehead because I feel like it'd be good for like forehead contouring, you know? So I'm gonna try that. Hopefully it doesn't let me down. Okay. Not bad. Maybe this will be like the designated forehead brush. Ooh, actually, you know what I think it would be good for? Like chiseling out my jaw, but that comes later. So the other thing that I like to do with this bronzer is contour my nose. So I'm gonna do that with this small fluffy brush. And I'm definitely gonna need a mirror for this, so excuse me. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did with the liquid contour that I do with the powder, just kind of go over it. Okay, and now for a darker, more defined contour, I'm gonna go in with another, you guessed it, sample size of the Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. It's really tiny actually for like how big this package is. You just get like an eyeshadow amount, but like what do I expect? So gonna go in with this brush, which is also from the Luxie and Jade collaboration. Still don't know who she is, but I need to stop. Why am I talking so much shit? Okay, so I'm gonna take this like kind of pointy brush and go in here for like a darker contour. And I like with the circular brushes, you can kind of like hollow out your cheeks a bit more. Does this look bad again? Oh my god. I'm starting to think it's me. Give me a moment. So it's not that bad. I'm gonna kind of carve out my chin with it too. And kind of connect the contour like I was talking about before. Alright, then I'm gonna go in with this mama and go in with this dark color and contour underneath my jawline. I hope this will work. You know what? It looks good. It's fine. It's good and fresh. Alright. Take a shot every time I say alright in this video. Okay, so for blush, I'm gonna use the Too Faced Papa Don't Peach blush, and I'm like embarrassed to show you guys how little I have left in here. Like there's literally nothing, but I'm gonna salvage what I can get. And ooh. And just take this little Clinique angled brush and just swirl it around the corners where there is a little bit of product. And put it, you know, on my cheeks. You guys know how to use blush. It's not a new thing. Okay, and my favorite highlighter of all time is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. I use mine in the shade Champagne. It smells so good. It literally smells like you're on a beach or like by the pool. It smells like tanning oil or like sunscreen or something, but it's like good, you know? I love it so much. I could just like smell it all day. Alright, so I'm gonna take a fan brush and just swirl it around as much as I can because I need all of it. Just look at how pretty it is. Like, Champagne Pop could never. Okay. So on my cheekbones. Wow. This brush doesn't really do it justice. it's fine. I like to put it on like my collarbones and, you know, neck, bones, lines, joints, muscles, whatever these are, and a little bit on my boots, you know. Alright, now we're shining, 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 yeah. Beyonce, sweetie, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyebrows and my lips and lashes off camera because I feel like lashes pretty straightforward, and eyebrows and lips I feel like I could make like a whole nother video for those, so I'll be right back. Okay, so my brows, lashes, and lips are done. I did them off camera. So what I like to do is take a shimmery whitish eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this one from the Kylie Cosmetics palette. And as you can see, it like fell apart and I tried to stick it together with rubbing alcohol and it looks a mess, but it works anyway. So I'm gonna take this flat eyeshadow brush and go in there. And what I like to do with that is go horizontally on my inner corners from like the tip of my brow to the bottom. And I feel like that just kind of ties everything together. Just having that shimmery shade, and I feel like it kind of breaks up like the harshness of all the shadow I put on. And sometimes I just like to put it under here too, and here, and let's see, yeah. But the last step is to set my face, and you know, most people would use a setting spray or something of that nature, but I like to use hairspray. Cut to me being like, I don't know why I'm breaking out. I don't know, it works. This is so embarrassing. I don't even know if I'm gonna put it in, but I don't know. I saw them do it in Jersey Shore once, and you know, if it's good enough for Snooki, it's good enough for me. Ew. Alright, but I'm gonna go before I embarrass myself even more. So yeah, this is the final look. Please subscribe, I guess. Alright, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I want to start making more videos. So yeah, just let me know if you enjoyed this. Thank you.